Jason Peters isn't done yet. What is going on, guys? It's your boy CJR Sports, and today we're coming back to with another NFL video. Let's just get right into it. So Jason Peters has came out saying that he's still in shape and wanting to play for another team. He's played 11 years with the Philadelphia Eagles and 1 season with the Chicago Bears last season. He's 40 years old, and he is still looking to play in the NFL. Jason Peters said on NFL Radio that he is still in shape and wanting to play for another team. He's just waiting for that call. He's just not looking for a club that's contending in the Super Bowl. He just wants to play. This is his exact words in the quote that he said on SiriusXM. I just let my agent talk to those teams, and he'll hit me up and let me know who's interested and who's not, Peters said. Looking for an upcoming offensive line, good team, or playoff team. Either or it's good for me because I can pass my torch on to some other guys who are trying to get better, the younger guys, the next generation. Or if I go to a team with some vets that I know how do I rock, we can just go into the playoffs, make a run, and try to win another ring, he says. But right now, either way, it's good for me because I can teach, or I can sit back and listen and learn from the other veterans who's played this game too. So either way, it's good for me. Jason Peters also said, just kind of quote tweeting now, that doesn't really have a time frame. And he has a mind going into training camp and participating in training camp. He doesn't mind getting excited in preseason. He doesn't mind getting excited in week 1. He just wants to play ball. He finishes off his quote saying, "Whenever the opportunity comes, I'm going to give it one more run, and I'm going to try and get another ring or pass on some knowledge to these young kids. But I don't have a time frame on when I'm going to get signed yet. Last year, it was 2.5 weeks into training camp, so whenever it comes, I'll be ready." So, to give you a little backstory about Jason Peters, he was an undrafted free agent signed by the Buffalo Bills back in 2004. He became a starter and went to 2 Pro Bowlers with the Buffalo Bills, and then traded to the Philadelphia Eagles in 2009. Peters is a 2-time first-team All-Pro and a 9-time Pro Bowler as an undrafted free agent. He not only is arguably one of the best undrafted free agents who has ever played the game of football, he is arguably one of the best left tackles who's ever played the game of football. So not only having him play for your club, if that is, like he said, he just wants to play ball. If this is a team that's young, who he just if he's going to be a mentor to, or if it's going to be a team where he feels like that can go to the playoffs, that can make a run in the Super Bowl. There's definitely some teams there's one that comes to mind, especially right now. The Kansas City Chiefs. They don't know what's going to happen with Orlando Brown. Guess what? If Orlando Brown decides to sit out week 3, week 4, you sign Jason Peters, and he can go in there and immediately be a starter for you, who's probably going to give you better production than your average backup left tackle. And he can also help out with everything that you can imagine, and he's competing for a Super Bowl. So there's definitely some teams where I think Jason Peters can get get some calls from. I don't think it's anyone in the NFC East. He was very upset. I remember talking about this last year on one of my old podcasts, that he was very upset when he was not re-signed by the Philadelphia Eagles, and everyone thought he was going to run off in the sunset and retire. He went to the Chicago Bears. Now with the offensive line kind of fixed for the Eagles, I think he would have loved to retire as an Eagle, but he still wants to play, still thinks he has some left in the tank. He wasn't bad for the 15 games that he played for the Bears last year. He wasn't relatively bad. So there's still some left. And again, there's a team that always sticks out to me. It's the Kansas City Chiefs, only if Orlando Brown doesn't sign, or technically doesn't sign his franchise tag, or there is an extension reached. Unless he wants to go play right tackle, too, because I know there's definitely some hole. That's still definitely a hole for the Kansas City Chiefs offense. But, guys, let me know down in the comments what you think Jason Peters signs, like where he signs to. And let me know if it's going to be the next couple of days, training camp, or week 1. Let me know down in the comments. And it's your boy, CJR Sports, and I'm out.